Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk about, I have some questions about suicide. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the normal Christian idea of suicide is, you automatically go to hell. That's my understanding. I know with, Islam it's different. You know, if you martyr yourself, you automatically go to heaven with however many virgins it is. I don't know. But I'm fairly certain that the Christian model is that suicide, you know, you automatically go to hell. Now I've noticed that while they tell this to you while you're alive and while you're contemplating suicide, those who have committed suicide, their families, they usually tell, you know, your loved one who's committed suicide is in heaven, which doesn't hold true. If suicide is a sin, obviously you don't have a chance to redeem yourself before you've died, therefore you will automatically go to hell. Unless you're of the school of thought where, I mean, I know some people believe this, that there's a point after you die where you get a chance to ask for forgiveness or redeem yourself or accept Jesus as your Savior, and so you kind of, in a sense, after you die, you get a chance to go to heaven or hell just by, I guess, saying, hey, I don't want to go there, I want to go there. Which is kind of, to me, kind of nonsensical, but if you're of that school of thought, yeah, that kind of makes sense, you know, about the whole suicide thing. But if you're not, if you believe that once you've sinned you have to ask forgiveness in order to go to heaven, then suicides automatically go to hell. And that just doesn't, that just, and I mean, I know why the church doesn't tell the families, you know, oh, your loved one's burning in hell. I'm sorry to tell you, but your loved one is burning in hell. I know why they don't say that. It's a bad PR move. First of all, the family's grieving the loss of somebody. Secondly, that person was probably in a lot of pain before they died. I mean, if you have chronic depression, or if you have some sort of a an illness that you're going to definitely die from, those are really the only two possibilities of suicide that I can think of. Either way, you're definitely in a lot of pain before you kill yourself. You know, whether it's physical or emotional, you're definitely in a lot of pain before you kill yourself. And your family feels that pain as well. And then once you die, I think, you know, there's probably a certain amount of relief that you're not feeling that pain anymore, but you're still grieving the loss that this person is not in your life anymore. And I think, so I mean, it's obvious why the church doesn't say, you know, oh, well, suicide's a sin and your loved one is burning in hell for eternity. That would just, I mean, that's just like saying, well, they were suffering in life, and now that they've killed themselves, they're continuing to suffer in death. But if you go into the official, and this may not be true of all branches of Christianity. I really don't know, but I'm pretty sure that the official dogma of Christian belief is that suicides automatically go to hell. Can anybody explain why I'm not sure exactly how to phrase this. This is Christians I'm asking. I want to know, why is it that someone who's in so much pain, they attempt to relieve that pain, and God punishes them for the rest of eternity? First of all, explain that, and then second of all, explain why, PR moves aside, why would the church then lie about that to the family, unless it is true that someone who's in pain, who commits suicide, unless it is true that those people actually do go to heaven. But from what I understand of Christian theology, that is not what happened. Okay, and the sirens mean that the police are coming to take me away, and I will talk to you later. Actually, I've just got one more thing to add. I just want to say my puzzle's still up. It's been up for, I think it's 3 days now. No one solved it. Well, the second part, which is really the main part of the puzzle. So, check it out. It's the video I uploaded, 3 days ago. I'll put the link to the video over there, and if you think you can solve it, try and solve it. If you think somebody else can solve it, send it to them. And yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. Okay, thanks. Adios.